Alright, so I'm here with my epilogue to the previous video I just did on Will Smith titled The Power of Perception, and how sometimes in life, yes, perception is reality, but it could also be the other way around. Like, for instance, late last year at the Oscar awards ceremony event with the incident dubbed the slap heard across the world by some, where you had Will Smith slap Chris Rock across the face on stage on television. And there was dispute on whether or not if the slap was fake or if it was real. And that's something that people within mainstream media, but particularly those above them, are very good at doing. They are very good at putting out these stories, these narratives, to keep people talking and to keep them distracted from what they're really doing behind closed doors and how it's really going to impact pretty much everyone. All right. And that's part of their spell casting. But for me, I'll admit, at first I sort of thought it might have been real, but I also had my suspicions too. And after hearing and seeing um, videos on others, talk about this, and also in regards to like body language and things of that nature, that definitely really answered questions in regards to, whether this was real or was scripted. And for the most part, it was scripted. And this little clip right here is going to show why. Let's take a look. As you see, as Will landed the slap, um, as he was turning back to his seat, he was smiling. Right? Common sense should tell you that if you have a problem with somebody, and if you actually look to really slap them or physically harm them in any type of way, you would have a completely different look on your face, a look of anger and disdain, not a look like this. And that's a big giveaway. In fact, I wouldn't be surprised if these two, Will and Chris, and others involved, you know, got together behind closed doors and orchestrated the whole thing. Hell, I wouldn't be surprised if they if they rehearsed the whole thing, man. I mean, shit. I mean, like rehearse if you rehearse it numerous times, probably get a couple of ice bags for Chris. But anyway, joking aside, um, another way I know this whole thing is fake is if you're a host at an Oscar Awards ceremony event or any event, and if someone is looking to come up on stage, slap you, or physically harm you in any type of way, you would have security on deck in anticipation for that attack. All right, because no right person in their right mind, hell, in fact, no sane person in their right mind, excuse me, would allow themselves to brace themselves open for that attack. Right? In fact, they would get in the right position and they look to defend themselves as they should. Right? But again, this whole thing is scripted, man. And it was done for a reason. Most likely because viewership in regards to these award shows, the Oscars, Tonys, the Emmys, whatnot. Chances are the viewership has been going down. I think has been away for years. Especially, well, in regards to, part of it could be because of the pandemic, but another part it can be because of, again, a lot of these uh themes, like SJW themes, a lot of these feminazi themes, racial themes, homophobic themes, transphobic themes, right? non-binary themes, like so many different themes being pushed down people's throats that for the most part they don't ask for. All right, the elites or the intelligentsia just assume that that's what people want because in their minds they believe they know what people want and they know what's best for them. Right? That's something that the economist Thomas Sowell pointed out very well years ago, and even to this day. So, it goes to show you, man. It just goes to show you what what these people's mindset is, man. And that's why how it can be very dangerous if you're not careful. All right. But before I go, one other way I know that this whole thing was fake and was scripted is that there was another YouTube short on here, another clip of an old movie where it had pretty much scene for scene and line for line this whole incident down pat. Like it was completely identical to it. And I don't know what the name of that movie is, but if anybody knows what it is, you can put it in the comments down below. You can tell me about it. But I definitely remember seeing that. And that was by far the biggest giveaway because it just shows you, man, that Hollywood, for the most part, has lost its creativity, and now it's fake for the most part. Where you pretty much have to rely on pretty much recreating things from way back then that fit today in today's modes and today's standards. And that's why with the power of the internet, people can't be easily deceived anymore. So it's coming back to bite them more and more, especially in regards to what's going on with this whole Hollywood strike. You know, so it is what it is. But anyway, that's my time. Just wanted to give this little epilogue, and I'm out. Peace.